In the world of Hollywood, certain stories continue to captivate us long after the final credits have rolled. The tragic and untimely passing of the beloved actor Paul Walker is one such story. But have you ever wondered what really happened in those fateful, last living minutes of his life? Stick around as we unravel the truth behind this tragic tale. Paul Walker's charity, Reach Out Worldwide, was holding an event to help the Philippines on November 30th, 2013. He and his friend Roger Rodas decided to take a spin in a red 2005 Porsche Carrera GT during the event. This seemingly ordinary day, with its clear skies and warm California sun, was about to take an unimaginable turn. Rodas, who was behind the wheels, was a former professional race car driver, capable of handling the most powerful machines with finesse, but even the most skilled among us cannot always outdrive fate. The clock marked 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, when the wheels of their journey began to turn on Hercules Street in Valencia, a quiet neighborhood that, for a brief moment, was poised on the brink of global tragedy. The speedometer in the Porsche GT Carrera crept past an astonishing 100 miles per hour down Hercules Street in the Valencia neighborhood, where the speed limit was 45 miles per hour. For reasons unknown, the driver lost control of their vehicle, leading to a chain of devastating events. The car's uncontrollable spin resulted in collisions with the sidewalk, a tree, and a streetlight pole. The force of these impacts was so intense that it nearly split the Porsche in two, illustrating the severity of the crash. CCTV footage of the crash site revealed that nearly a minute after the crash, the car burst into flames. The sound of the crash being heard by people at a charity event 500 yards away underscores the magnitude of the impact of the crash. Paul Walker met his tragic end due to a harrowing combination of thermal exposure and devastating impact injuries. But the circumstances surrounding his demise go beyond the unimaginable. The severity of the burns he sustained in the fiery crash was so profound that it made visual identification of his body impossible. The crash resulted in multiple fractures throughout his body, including his jaw, collarbone, and left arm. The autopsy report revealed a small but haunting detail, a trace of soot in Walker's trachea. It's a stark reminder that he was, in fact, alive after the initial impact. On the other hand, Rodas suffered multiple traumatic injuries to the neck, head, and chest, and he passed away soon after the crash. The results of the investigation revealed that there were no traces of drugs or alcohol in the body of either individual. On December 14, 2013, the world witnessed a heartfelt farewell to Paul Walker, as his private funeral unfolded at the serene Forest Lawn Memorial Park in the Hollywood Hills. Amidst the grief-stricken family members, aching hearts were consoled by the presence of numerous co-stars, including Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, and Michelle Rodriguez. Following the emotional farewell, Michelle Rodriguez took to social media, offering her heartfelt tribute to the late actor. In a poignant tweet, she wrote, "I said goodbye to a great man today, a man I never got to show just how much I love his spirit and his golden heart. Stay golden, pony boy." Walker's family hired stunt experts to investigate a possible alternative cause of the accident. Their focus: the seemingly innocent dots, those inconspicuous plastic markers on the road. These markers may hold the key to a jaw-dropping revelation. The stunt experts believe that when a car zooms over these dots, it could hydroplane, spiraling it out of control. Paul's red Porsche Carrera GT had those snazzy low-profile racing tires. In 2004, Porsche, the creators of this speed demon, sent out a memo to their dealers, sounding the alarm about control issues. It's like they knew something we didn't. Walker was a big fan of supercars, and was loved by fans for his role in the Fast and Furious movies. He was filming Furious 7 when he had a tragic accident. After that, Universal Pictures stopped making the movie. They said they'd give the money from Fast and Furious 7 to Paul Walker's charity, Reach Out Worldwide. They wanted to finish Furious 7 as planned, so Paul Walker's younger brothers, Caleb and Cody, helped by acting as Brian O'Connor to complete the film. The production of Furious 7 concluded with a tearful tribute to Paul Walker and his beloved character Brian O'Connor. And there you have it, folks. On a fateful day in 2013, Paul Walker's life ended tragically in a fiery car crash. The severe burns and impact injuries were haunting, leaving a void in Hollywood. His legacy lives on, with a heartfelt tribute at the completion of Furious 7. And with that, we revisited the tragic incident that claimed the life of Paul Walker, A moment that sent shockwaves not only through Hollywood but across the globe.